What's going on, guys? It is your boy Junior from PNP Customs coming back at you with another video. Today we have a 2019 Honda Accord. This client went ahead and booked his appointment for the Starlights on the headliner. He has black headliner, so you know it's gonna look absolutely amazing. I'm excited to install it because this is my first time working on the Honda Accord in terms of Starlights. You guys have seen that we've done more, but ever since I started the YouTube channel, you guys have seen the Toyota RAV4, and you guys have also seen the Acura MDX. We've done a lot more, but that's, you know, from when I started my YouTube channel. But yeah, this is going to be the first Honda Accord with Starlights that I've done, so I'm excited to learn from it. You guys know it's going to look amazing. This guy chose the 800 fiber optics, also known as stars. He didn't want no meteors, he didn't want no shooting stars, and it's okay. You know, it's a preference thing. You know, some clients think it's too much, some people actually like it. So we're gonna go ahead and get started to remove this headliner. I don't think I'm gonna show you guys how to remove it just because there's videos on that on YouTube already. I'm gonna just go ahead and just film the journey all the way to the end. You guys know I put timestamps in the video, so if you guys just want to see it already done and have an idea of what it's gonna look like on your vehicle, why am I stuttering? You want an idea on what it's gonna look like on your vehicle, then you can just go ahead and skip to the end. All right, so we're working on a 2019 Honda Accord. We're gonna enter a time lapse. Oops. We're gonna enter a time lapse on getting that headliner out now. You would think that after you remove everything that's holding onto the headliner, you can just feed it through one of the doors. No. I could be wrong, but I was looking in a couple forums, and I believe that before they put the windshield in, they fed the headliner through the windshield and then put the windshield on top. So this is not meant to come out through any door without bending it. Here's a time lapse of us struggling to get it out because we couldn't figure out how. I started looking all over YouTube to see how everyone's removing the headliner of this vehicle, and I kid you not, if you search up YouTube how to remove the headliner of a Honda Accord, everybody is bending it through the rear driver door. And I mean, these dudes are like pretty much like folding it in half, like a hot dog. Like they're just creasing the crap out of that headliner. And those are like DIYs, so you can't really like blame them. Like I guess they don't really care. But obviously here we have to do it professionally. We have to look for a way where we don't have to bend the headliner. And obviously we don't do windshields here, so removing it and feeding the headliner through isn't an option. If you keep watching, in this video, I show you guys how to remove the headliner of a 2018 to 2022 Honda Accord without creasing it or bending it. So this video can be a little bit of help if you guys need to remove your headliner, if you guys want to install Starlights, if you guys want to change the color of your headliner, any reason why you have to remove the headliner, I go ahead and help you like with the video,
show you exactly what you need to remove.
As you guys see in the time lapse, we are struggling to remove this headliner. We're trying to do it in a way where it doesn't bend. We see people that do it DIY on YouTube and they just freaking bend the hell out of it. They just pretty much fold it in two and it leaves creases, so we're not trying to do that. So we remove the seats, the center console, the climate control. We still don't have any leeway to remove it, so we're still trying to figure out what we have to do. All right, so this is what we had to do. Remove the entire shifter, even the knob. Check it out. Now it will come out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera down and help him pull it out. All right, ladies and gents, we finally got the headliner out, and man, was that hard. I even told the client, I was like, yo, this is my first Honda Accord, so just in case it might take maybe one day longer. Thankfully, he did say that's totally fine. He says he wants it done correctly, so for us to take our time, and that's exactly how we do it. Now, if you guys search up on YouTube, it's funny. These guys on YouTube, everybody is freaking destroying their headliners. They're all like bending it through that door right there. They're like, oh, nah, it'll get covered by the Starlights. That's some DIY stuff. I personally wouldn't do that on my car, so I'm not gonna do it to somebody else's car. But you guys see that we go to the fullest extent, man. That was actually tough. And you guys see that the headliner came out absolutely safe. It brand new. Nothing happened to it. So that's great news. It's because, believe it or not, fun fact for you guys, I did some researching. I'm not sure if I'm wrong, but supposedly they enter the headliner through the windshield. Before they put the windshield on, they feed the headliner through, and then after the headliner's inside, they close the windshield. They put a windshield on there. So that's why it's incredibly hard, and that's why there's like little to no YouTube videos on how to remove it. They show you how to make it loose, but they never remove it on the video. And the ones that remove it on the video, they bend it in half. And like it's funny to me. I saw that video, I'm like, what the hell? But yeah, no, we fit it to that door. If you want to remove it without hurting the headliner, creasing it, or anything like that, you have to remove the center console. You have to remove this seat here, and then through the driver's side door, just feed it through. It's simple like that. Well, that was tough. But yeah, we're gonna start adding the headliner. I'm sorry, the Starlights. Of course, we have to divide it into parts, and then equally have a couple of stars on each quadrant, you can say. It's gonna be random, but there's gonna be a certain amount of numbers on each. I don't think you guys want to see that. It's boring, poking holes through. I do have to remove this reinforcement. This actually helped the headliner not bend. It acts as reinforcement, so I think that's pretty cool. But I have to remove this first, put my stuff through, and then put it back on. And then I'll give you guys a time lapse of that. But yeah, if you want to remove the headliner off of a Honda Accord, you got to remove all this, man. And obviously, we're not going to put it all back because eventually the headliner is going to come back in. So that sounds fun. Ooh, that's a client calling. All right, so into the time lapse now. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are done. We finished the Starlight job, the fiber optic Starlight job. It took about us 3 days, well, 4 days, because he's picking it up on the 4th day. But yeah, so it's all done. I showed you guys how to remove the headliner. I showed you guys how I organized my fiber optics. All that was left is just to put it inside, give it some power and ground, and now it turns on. I didn't want to show you guys that because if I showed you guys how to put it, how to take it off, then it's pretty much the same process in reverse. So I'll save you guys the the burden of watching that. But yeah, so we did it. Looks amazing. We're gonna go ahead and check it out. It's controlled through a Bluetooth app and also a Bluetooth remote. I'm gonna be using the Bluetooth remote. All right, so I went ahead and turned on the vehicle. Here is the big reveal. Bam! Look at that gorgeous job. So these look a little weird when you look at them from the side, I'm not gonna lie, but when you look at them from straight up, they're stars. Just in case you guys asked me about that, see those stars? The client insisted on us adding this, so we went ahead and just added it for him. So we pretty much drew it, and then we just poked the holes through. But obviously, if you look at it from the side, it looks a little odd, but it is what it is. So as I mentioned, it's controlled through a Bluetooth app and a Bluetooth remote. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the remote right now. Here it is. So you have your basic functions here. You have a lot more on the Bluetooth app. We can go to red. Check that out. We can go to green, blue, orange, yellow, cyan, also green, I think. This is pink and purple. Very simple. So your standard basic controls are here. You also have the motor speed. So that one completely stops it. That one slows it down. It's pretty simple. You know, it's more of the job itself, not its functionality. So, you know, Starlights itself, it's a very hard job. I wouldn't recommend you to do it for the first time. I definitely recommend it, you know, to leave it to the professionals. Also, before I forget, we also did add them here. Even though they're not seen, see that? Even though they're not seen, you know, people are gonna be like, oh, but you can't see them there. It doesn't matter, you know. I think it looks cool like that. So, put this back. Yeah, that's how the ambient, I'm sorry, not the ambient lights, the Starlights turned out for this 2020 Honda Accord. What a gorgeous job. I think I might add this to my accuracy, I'm not gonna lie, but I do need to fix my headliner because my headliner is completely clapped, as you would expect from a 2006 vehicle. But yeah, it looks amazing, it looks amazing. Let's go back one more. Give you guys like a little montage of it as I'm talking in the background. You guys know we do it best here at PNP. If you guys are interested in this kind of job, we have 3 types of packages for the Starlights. This guy went for the medium one. So we have a 600 star. No, I'm sorry. We have an 800 fiber optic Starlight job. We have a 1,000 fiber optic Starlight job. I'm not talking about price. I'm talking about, you know, how many stars there are. And then I have the 1200, which is mainly made for the SUVs. Obviously, you know, prices depend on labor and stuff like that. So if you guys want to, you know, your own quote, definitely shoot me a call. If you want to call the office and I don't pick up, then you can ask for Junior and I'll take care of you. But this guy went for the medium one, so this is 850. These are 850 Starlights right here. Maybe a little more with the stars, the ones that we built. But yeah, you guys know we do it best here at PNP. We pretty much do everything. So this is the 2020 Honda Accord Starlight Job Showcase. You guys know we do it best, man. I said that like 3 times, but I gotta keep saying it so it simmers. So that way it like burns into your memory. Okay, yeah, PNP does it best. PNP does it. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. I'm proud to showcase this job. This client's gonna pick it up. He's gonna be so happy. Like I said, it comes with a Bluetooth app and a Bluetooth remote. I only have one phone that I'm recording with, so I can't use the Bluetooth app, so I just use the remote, but your basic functions are there. You guys know we do it best for the 4th time.